said, I got to get across this river. I want to get on them boats that are heading out of here. And the guy said, I can't take you.
I want to welcome you back again for another story answering the question, is God active? Today I'm here with my dad again, and he is continuing on the story of my grandfather.
So now, as we talked in the last story, he's on the Russian front. He comes back and his whole group, the whole fighting group is gone. They're all been killed or taken captive. And so now he's stuck. He says, what am I going to do? He said he didn't know what to do. Then he remembered he'd heard that there was there was a shipyard where there were ships coming to rescue people. And this is down in what we called, I guess years ago, called Gdansk now, right? It had a different name then, but it was in Poland there, eh? And so he thought, okay, I'm going to head there to get back to Germany. I got to get back to Germany somehow. So he starts traveling. Now, you have to travel at night. He said it was dark. There was a danger because if you were caught, because there was a lot of desertions going on at that time, if you were caught not with your group and everything, you were considered deserted. They hung you on that spot. There was people hanging down on the road all over the place. So he said he traveled at night. And because his group was gone, he didn't know what to do. Yeah. So he headed down there towards this place. And as he's going there, he's just worn out. And he there's a farmhouse this one night, just right close to where he's got to go now. He made it all the way there. And he said he's worn out. He hasn't eaten. He's tired. So he goes in and he comes into this farmhouse and it's packed out with soldiers. Like there are people everywhere. And so he said he looks and there's only one spot on the stairway where he can sit. He said, and there's people sitting the whole place, in fact. He's so worn out, so he's so happy to get there. He goes, sits in this one spot. And as he's sitting there, just as he's dropping out sleep, because now he's some sleep, he said he hears in front of him, he said there's a guy with some stripes on his shirt there, obviously a general or something. And his attaché was saying to him, listen, tomorrow morning, there's the boat coming to take the wounded. This guy was wounded. Takes you across to this, this harbor, eh? And because they had to cross this river first. And you needed to have papers to move along because it was very deadly for anybody that was deserting and stuff. You had to have papers. Anyway, so my dad hears this just as he goes to sleep. Anyway, he wakes up in the morning, everything's gone. The place is empty. Everybody's left. He was so tired. And he said, and this woman, this Polish lady there, she said, well, can I make you some breakfast? Well, he said he hadn't eaten. He said it was so nice. So she made him some eggs. And he said he just remembers that so well. Right? Anyway, then he remembered, okay, this boat is supposed to come to a certain place at 9:30 in the morning or 10 o'clock or something. So that's all he has in his head now. He thought, that's the only thing I know. I don't know how to go or where to go from here, and I got no paper. So he went to this river. He asked the lady where it was, and he made his way to this river, and he's there. Nope, he's there, because he's there a little bit beforehand. And all of a sudden, he sees this boat coming across, and so the boat docks there, and the guy gets out, and he comes there to see if he can get on this boat. And it's a Red Cross boat, of some sort, like for ambulance or for sick or wounded people. Anyway, and the guy there, all of a sudden, they talk, oh yeah, where are you from? And he said, and he happens to be from his hometown. Wow. In East Germany. That's, oh man, that was so neat, somebody from your own hometown, eh? And he said, look, I got to get across this river, I want to get on them boats that are heading out of here. And the guy said, I can't take you. I'm not allowed to take anybody, just the wounded. And he said, as he said that, he turned around, faced away from him, eh? So Dad knew already he was letting him go to get on the boat. So he quickly went on the boat and got himself under a tarp or something. And he said that the ambulance just pulled up and everybody got there. And the wounded came on and they headed across the river.
Wow. Oh man, it just gives me goosebumps as I hear this story. There's a text in the Bible, and it comes out of Jeremiah 33:3. This is what the Bible says. Ask me, and I will tell you remarkable secrets you do not know about things to come. As Grandpa was sitting on the stairs, exhausted and worn out, and he's all the way along, he's asking God for guidance and help. He's placed at the only spot right above this general who tells the exact information that he needs. These are remarkable secrets that we know nothing about. And there are things in your life and my life that we don't understand and we don't know. We can try and get information, we can try and get wisdom from people, those are all good things, but there are just some things we just don't know. What should I do next? How should this work? And that's where we have the privilege of asking God, who can reveal these things to us. If you have things in your life that you don't know what to do with, which way to turn, ask Jesus, God, help me. Can you reveal this to me? That's what he promises he will do. And I want to invite you, join us next week as we continue answering the question, is God active?
Thanks for watching today. If this episode has helped you see God in a new view, and you're wondering where to start, I want to suggest reading Matthew chapter 5, 6, and 7. These 3 chapters will transform your life. And if they do, please share it with a friend and know that we are praying for you.